figure it out. I need to take a thumbnail.
Jesus.
Welcome. My name is Cassie. I hope you're having a good day or had a good day wherever you may be in this world. Today I'm going to show you how I got this look right here. It is a fall makeup tutorial. It's a one palette makeup tutorial. I like the way that it came out. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I upload twice a week, once on Wednesdays and once on Sundays, and it's free. And we all love free things, and yeah, you won't be seeing my dark circles today, so you're in luck. We're just going to roll right into it. If you guys could see the outfit I was wearing right now, you would be laughing at me and not with me. That's just reality. I was supposed to film this video, I believe, last week, and I didn't, and I think that I saved it for a perfect day because I woke up this morning and checked the thermostat because I was freezing and it was 60 degrees in my house. So I hope that my husband doesn't watch this so that way he never knows, but I had to turn the heat on. I had to turn the heat on because I was freezing. I'm always cold, but I definitely wanted to focus more on Halloween looks this month. However, I want to be able to put out some fall content as well. So this will probably be my only fall makeup tutorial, makeup eye tutorial in October, and then we will move on to fall and winter stuff in November and December. Anyways, the one palette that we're going to be using today, or that I'm going to be using today, is a 3503. The first makeup tutorial that I did do with this, I focused on the more brighter shades, the orange, the green. And so I wanted to do a look with it because it is still a newer palette, but show you that you can get different types of looks with this palette. They just have concealer on them, so I am going to go ahead and just grab a very, very fluffy brush and take the shade Trance, which is a very skin-like shade, and just set my lids a little bit. You don't want to overset them because then your shadows don't really work as great and it's kind of just going to be all runny and muddy together. I'm going to take Major Hottie and I'm going to focus this in my crease and literally just in my crease. So one suggestion and really good tip that I want to tell you guys, if you have a little handheld mirror, if you have a Reiki like this one that lights up on both sides, if you have a tabletop mirror, whenever you're doing your makeup, you want to be able to have a mirror very close to you so you can see it very close up. And then you also want to have a bigger mirror in the back so you can see it from far away. So when I'm doing my makeup on my makeup table, I do have a mirror on my wall, and then I have the stand-up mirror. But when I do videos, I have my handheld mirrors, and then I do have this stand-up mirror that lights up as well. And it is right behind it, so that way, I mean, I guess I get triple looks because I get it super close up. I get it super close up here, and then I get it a little bit further away here, and then I got my camera viewfinder there. So I can kind of see what it's looking like on camera, and here's like if someone's standing that far away. I'm hoping nobody's standing this close unless it's my husband because I'm going to be very uncomfortable. Also, my episode 2, Get Ready With Me for Work and Dealing with Rude Customers, will be coming out in November. I have been writing every time something happens. I have been writing it down and kind of just writing notes so I don't forget what had happened, so that way I am able to tell you guys. But again, I want to focus on October being mainly about Halloween. I'm not the greatest at Halloween looks. I definitely try. They don't come out 100% perfect, but I definitely want to get more into that aspect of it, especially when it comes around to more Octobers. I definitely want to focus more on Halloween looks, and then maybe one year I can do like 30 Halloween looks or 2 to 4 Halloween looks a week. I don't know about every day, and I like to do like the bare minimum. Like, I don't want to go out and buy all of the props for one video just because, like, to me that's a waste of money, and then I don't want to go return it because the Halloween stores are pretty much like once you buy it, it's yours. So I'm going to use the Morphe M533 brush. The next shade that I'm going to be using is the shade Flame Game. I'm going to take my Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I am going to go in the shade Explode. I'm going to put this right over top of that shade Major Hottie, and I don't want to blend it or anything. I kind of just want to put it over top. I don't want to blend out the harsh lines, but I do want to make sure it's blended into Major Hottie. I know right now I look absolutely berserk, but it'll come together, I promise. Okay, now Flame Game with the Morphe M533 brush, and this is going to go all over our crease and blend in with those two colors, but this is going to help to blend out that harsh line. It's all about layering, layering, blending, layering, blending times 1,000. A lot of people sleep on Morphe cosmetics or Morphe palettes, and I truly love them. Like, they're really good. Although this Morphe 3503 could have been more focused on a little bit more greens and a little bit more oranges and reds, because that's kind of like, they were going with like a fiery theme, like yeah, fierce by nature. So they repeat like the same 10 to 15 shades all the time, and that to me is a little frustrating. So Morphe, get it together. Also, you definitely want to be careful with any shade that you use and where you're placing your product, because I do have foundation on today. I'm going to take the shade Ignition on my Luxie 131 mini angled brush and mix it with the shade Disrupt. Tap up any excess and put this pointed in my outer corner. Is it going to show up or not? Anybody watch Jersey Shore? Anybody with the drama for JWoww, Zach, and Angelina? Truthfully, I can't really stand Angelina. I feel like she's blaming this all on Zach when I think JWoww was 1,000% right. Like, if, like, Angelina airs out all of her dirty laundry on national television. Everybody knows about her sex life. Like, let's be serious. And she's gonna get mad that this guy is going in and asking her about her sex life. Like, you share it with the world. Everybody knows about it. So I definitely think that Angelina's not in the right, but I also am not sticking up for Zach. Zach messed up. He truly messed up when they were in the club. Although I want to say he did mess up, but if you watch it, like, Angelina started dancing up on him. So I'm surprised Angelina and her fiance are still together, because she is so disrespectful. She, like, is obsessed with Vinny. Obsessed. But yeah, she started dancing on Zach, and Zach 1,000% should have never, ever put his hands around her or anything like that, especially saying how much he loves Jenny and stuff like that. That was definitely a wrong move. So I feel for Jenny 100%. I did a little mini haul at Ulta the other day, because whenever you spent like $25, you got 200 bonus points for free. So I bought these LA Girl Pro Conceal. I feel like everybody has these except for me. So I bought the shade Tawny, and then the shade Flat White. I bought the Flat White because if I like want my colors to pop, that'll help it pop. Oh, poop, I just realized that this eyeshadow look pretty much matches my paint. In Italy, we didn't have cable. We really only had Netflix, so we didn't get like shows, and I would always try to watch, I like reality TV. I like Love and Hip Hop. I like Black Ink Crew. I love Jersey Shore. I used to be obsessed with Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but I feel like they're not really as interesting anymore. So yeah, I like doing that. And then when I went home for a month after not being home for 2 years, my brother-in-law, every time he would come home, I'd be watching a reality show, and he's like, bro, you're still watching this reality show? Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I like listening to the drama and watching the drama, but I don't like being in the drama. Drama's not my thing. If someone's talking about it, I'll listen to it, you know, but I don't like to be the person in the middle. It's not me. I'm definitely not a drama-filled person. I am the opposite of my family. You know how they say there's always like that oddball of the family who is like the craziest one and stuff like that? I'm the oddball of my family, but I'm not crazy. I'm the more mellow, level-headed. You do something to me, you're done. I'm not going to put up with it. I'm not going to sit back and pretty much go to everybody else and be like, oh my gosh, this person did this. I'm so sick of it. No, I'm going to go to you and I'm going to let you know, hey, this needs to stop. I don't like it. That's just the type of person I am. And then if it's something that I can't control, I'm not going to stress about it. And my family has a really, really hard time doing that. Like, oh my God, so-and-so always calls me telling me about their life. I'm like, tell them to stop or don't pick up. It's not your responsibility. And nobody in my family is like me. People used to say that I was a bitch. I don't like to swear on my channel, but I don't think I am. I just think I'm very blunt, I'm very honest, I'm very level-headed, and sometimes I just like to tell you how it is. But I am very non-confrontational. I do not like the face-to-face. If you're somebody that I don't really know on that level, I'm gonna avoid it at all costs unless if it's really bothering me, it's gonna come out. I'm the type of person like, feed it. Went on a tangent there, but yeah, I just basically say like, I like watching reality TV and watching the drama, but I'm not involved. Hope that this doesn't mess up my look. I'm going to use the Pro Conceal HD High Definition in the white, and I'm going to cut out this. And then really quickly before that dries, you want to just take a flat brush and blend it out, pat it in, blend it out. So truthfully, I want to use the shade Make Believe, which is this, but I'm so nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's just full on glitter. So I think I want to save a like special event look for that one. So I think I'm going to go in with the shade Stun Wild and take that on my finger because that matches more, like the Make Believe is more of like a gold and the Stun Wild is literally the shade next to Major Hottie. So that's definitely a shade that matches more. Weird, and that glitter is now my bottom lash line. A mess. What in the world? Now I'm going to take the shade Embers and focus this one right back here because it's a little bit of a deeper shade and it's going to go over those deeper shades and where the cut crease kind of stops. And then take that pointed angled brush again with those deeper shades that we had, Ignition and Disrupt, and put that over top. Because you want your outer corner to definitely have more definition and deep. But you also want to go in with your fluffy brush and blend it out so it's not just a harsh line. Today is Friday, and I've literally thought yesterday was Friday for so long, and then today feels like a Saturday. I don't know why. Okay, and now I'm going to take the shade Frenzy because this is just a little bit lighter. So putting this over top of that orangey Stun Wild is just going to make it pop more. Then I am now going to take the shade Ferocious. It's a little bit dyed down of an orange, almost like a pukey brown, if you will. And I'm going to go over the crease shade. It's going to make the slightest difference. I just didn't really want this look to be this bright. The lower lash line, I'm going to use a Luxie 1for1 mini round brush. And I'm going to use the shade Ignition on its own. And I'm going to drag it from the outer corner to the inner corner. Alright, and then now I am going to take that shade Frenzy again with my Luxie 111 mini flat angled brush. I love using this for an inner corner highlight, and that's what we're going to use this for. That's not enough for me, so let me grab a fluffy brush really quick. I'm going to grab this Morphe M510, and I'm going to go underneath my eyes and literally fluff away all of the fallout just from the shimmer. You don't want to use something that's dense because it's going to drag it, and then you're going to have like so much of the color dragged across your face. And you don't want that. Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. And how many carats, I believe? Yeah. This is great because it just gives the shimmer and glitter and glow. I'm going to go ahead and use the same face highlight that I used. I used the Laura Geller Gilded Honey on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right under my brow bone And I like to focus it right under where that arch is and then blend the rest out and kind of just pat it out with my finger. I'll look like a glazed donut, but it looks good. So really quickly, I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to apply my Essence Get Big Lashes Mascara. And I'm going to curl this really quickly. And while I'm applying my lashes, I will tell you what's on the rest of my face. So for primer, I am using the Maybelline Instant Pore Minimizer. It's like a skin smoothing primer. I'm using that, and then I'm using the Benefit Matte Rescue Primer. Because yesterday I used the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and I haven't used it in forever. And I love the way it gives me this natural glow. Even though I do have oily skin, it doesn't take it to that extra greasy level. So I definitely want to make sure that underneath my skin is taken care of as far as pores and as far as texture and oiliness, because the Born This Way foundation is not a matte foundation. I'm going to be using my KISS Lash Glue, which is in the shade Black, and then I'm going to be using my KISS lashes in the style Flirty. I want to use Flirty because they are very, very sparse, but they're still very extra and they're very flirty. I used this in my date night Get Ready With Me when I collabed with my friend Kyra Sean. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way, the sculpting concealer under my eyes, as well as here, my nose. And then for powder, I am using the Pretty Vulgar powder, and I'm pretty sure I'm almost out of that powder. And then for bronzer, I did use the deep bronzer from Physicians Formula. For blush, I used the Lorac Aurora blush, very natural, and then the Gilded Honey from Laura Geller for highlighter. Lipstick, I'm not sure what I'm using yet, but I need to hurry my butt up is all I know. Okay, so then now I'm going to go ahead and put the same mascara on my lower lash line. And these lashes are literally so long that they itch. And then I'm going to take this Essence Super Last eyeliner and go ahead and put this in my inner corner just to kind of continue that black line. And then I'm going to use this Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Miami Fever. Then I'm going to take this Alamod Cosmetics glitter gloss, and it's the Mother of Pearl gloss. And I'm going to put this right in the middle of my lips. And that's it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one palette makeup tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.